I'm sure wherever my mom is, she's looking down on me. She's not dead, she's just really condescending. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy and this is Abiogenesis. Now, I should have done this about a week ago. Galactic Criminal, from his, the Galactic Criminal, he's got his own channel, much bigger than this one. He recommended it to me. He said, do this one, and I was like, yes, absolutely. And then I just didn't get to do it. Because real life got in the way, basically. Real life got in the way of me gets in the way every now and again of doing these videos. Damn real life. So yeah, I should have done this a week ago at least. So sorry about that, Galactic Criminal. I'll do it now. Make up for it. This album cover. This is a song called Visualize, and this cover, I think, is the cover for this song, but I can't find an album. I don't know if there is an album. I had a look, I had a pretty good look, but I couldn't find an album attached to this song, and I'm not absolutely certain that this is the right cover. I think it is, but you're just going to have to check really and sort of make sure I've not stuffed up. So yeah, Abiogenesis, Visualize. Galactic Criminal says he really likes it. So I'm expecting big things, but I've not. I haven't. I just, like I say, I just didn't get round to it. So let's give it a go. That's the thing about things that you don't know what they are. There's not a lot to say about them before you hear them, is there? So, are you ready? I know we just started. I was not expecting that voice to come out of that guy. He looks like he would come on stage and go, "Hello everyone, thank you for coming." And then everybody falls over. You're like, what's going on? Okay. it's like a massive assault on the senses, isn't it? You're trying to keep up, kind of thing, because you're being battered by the thing. The production on this is, on the one hand, amazing. I mean, his voice is something else, isn't it? You do not expect that voice. I'm not sure you expect that voice from a human being, but you don't expect it from him. No offense. And it's a fantastic thing. That's the thing. I'm not saying it's wrong, or that, you know, he should be twice the size he is or whatever. I'm not saying it's wrong. I think it's fantastic, but it's just still, it's a surprise, isn't it? So on the one hand, that production is amazing. But on the other hand, if I had to be honest, which I kind of do, the music's it's got lots of lovely little riffs, there's lots of intricate finger work and everything. And sometimes I struggle in just a little bit to... I'm being really picky here, just to be clear. But sometimes I'm struggling to pick out all the lovely little touches and things, because the overarching sound is so big. It's got that wall of noise kind of feel to it. But don't think for a second I'm saying I don't like it or anything. You know, this guy's got 7 strings on his guitar, so I automatically like him. But anything. The thing's amazeballs already. And his voice is something else, because I know I keep going on about it, but you cannot ignore it, can you? It's definitely front and centre. So yeah, what do you do if you want to make a massive wall of noise production, but you've got all of this intricate instrumentation? That's a heck of a balancing act, isn't it? Oh, and the drummer has his expression just expressionless. Maybe he's a robot. feel like I've just been beaten with a cricket bat, or a baseball bat, depending on which part of the world you live in. The thing about the production, I'm trying to backtrack a bit here because I don't want people to think that I think there's anything wrong with it, because these guys clearly know exactly what they're doing, far more than I do. Let's put it that way. I think the production, the bit I was talking about where you lose some of the intricacy, is because there is so much work gone in to make his voice massive. I mean massive, inhuman. I'm tempted to say, because when he's not singing, all the music comes to the forefront. It's you can hear everything. But whatever, it's just, you know what, this is metal for the 21st century. This is at an extreme end of it, obviously, but if you want to go down, get the cattle decapitation sound and get some of the Between the Buried and Me, and create some genius piece of crushing music for the 21st century, for 2018, possibly for 2022, because it's just got that. This is it, isn't it? It's got that. It's got the 21st century production. It's got the 21st century instrumentation. It's got the. Do you know what I mean? That there is not a second of this that is harking back to anything. It's there's no way I can say, oh, I can hear a little bit of Pink Floyd in there, or I can hear anything, or even something a bit more extreme. I can't hear anything from the past in this. It's cutting edge. It's awesome. Ignore my stuff I was saying about the production, because I'm not criticizing it. It's just me pointing out something I can hear. So, and that can come across as being critical, and I am certainly not critical. I really hope there's an album. I couldn't find one. All I could find was this cover. I think it's a standalone track. I really hope there's an album on the way. That was like I say, I feel like I've been beaten with a cricket bat. And I've just done a Duran Gray song, and that left me feeling wrung out, but in a completely different way, in its epicness. And this has left me wrung out because I feel like I've been clubbed to death with cutting edge metal. I'm excited. It's made me excited. So, Abiogenesis, hats off to you dudes. You have created a thing here that's exactly what metal needs for this day and age, I think. The more extreme end, don't get me wrong, you're not going to be invited to any progressive rock festivals any day soon, I suspect, but for the genre that you're in, I think you've elevated it. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'm getting carried away, but I'm just kind of overwhelmed with that one. That was something else, and I'll stop talking because all I'm going to do is keep saying the same things over and over again. So thank you, Galactic Criminal, for recommending it. That's as far as I'm willing to go. Yeah. So thanks for that. That was something else. Everyone get behind this band. Make sure they make an album. They may have made one. I just couldn't find it. If they have, please let me know, because for some reason I couldn't find it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like cattle decapitation, I would be very surprised if you didn't like this. Thanks a lot. Bye.